Alright, so this is an experimental video. It's still going to go up under the practices because it's kind of a practice, but it's also kind of a not musical video. I've got the Scarlett Focusrite SIS2 4th generation down here. That's my main audio processor. I've got my bass plugged into that second output. I have my condenser mic up here plugged into the first output, but right now the volume is all the way down because I'm not recording from that. I'm recording from the webcam. We got the studio monitors right here. Those are going to be my output. So even if I'm an idiot and I don't record in from the input into actual Pro Tools Lite, which is the program that I'm using, you will still hear sound. I know this because I've done it a couple of times. I already tried doing this bass part a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and clear it now. Get everything set up. I got my input. One of the things that I do over here is I put in an EQ band, and I've already saved something called room hum, where I get rid of basically the 60 hertz sounds in my room, and I played a little bit because played it a little bit around with some of the other stuff too, just because I like the way it made my voice sound and my instrument sound and stuff. So I'm not doing anything crazy here. I'm not using auto-tune or anything like that. I'm kind of against that. We'll see. We'll see if I stay that way. But I don't want to be one of these people that does perfect pitch TikToks, because that will get you some followers, but it won't get you any record deals, I don't think. Not that I'm looking for a record deal yet, but you got to start somewhere. Am I recording right now, even? I think I am. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, cool. I had something weird going on the screen. So, been into this guy named Boko Yout recently. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, because that would be very rude of me if I didn't. But I like him. And what I'm going to do here, one of his songs, Volleyball, is basically just with his band, right? And it's just a very simple bass part with some vocals over it. And then at the very end, like with 30 seconds remaining, it gets loud and crazy. So the idea here is if I record like a decent version of the bass part, then I can cut and loop it and do whatever I need to do to actually use it, and then I can do the rest of the song if I wanted to. Not necessarily for posting, but for just seeing if I can do the thing. And kind of maybe, you know, the tutorialness of it for anybody else that's wanting to do the same. So here we go. What's interesting about this for you guys is that even though it's coming out of my speakers at a certain volume, I think you're actually getting the full volume of the sound. And what's great is on my Pro Tools track, I'm not actually getting any of this chatter. I'm only getting my bass chatter, even though I'm outputting the other stuff. So you're probably getting really loud sound that you might even have to be turning down. But I have a nice usable track that's kind of low volume. As a matter of fact, I may have to go in and do it again with a higher volume. But that's a simple enough part that you got the general idea. If I've got a good version of that, I can cut and paste it. I can make it run 3 minutes, and then I can sing over it. Very simple. And this is the method that I'm going to be using to start writing my own music as well. So we'll cut this one short and post it.